we're in Boston in 7th of June 1920. Two of you are census agents for the Boston Census Bureau, and you've been called into a meeting at 8 a.m. You're all sitting outside, like the office to Ronald Snipes, who's the director of the Boston Census Bureau. He's a man with a mustache. Think, what's the guy in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies for the newspaper?
Oh yeah,
Lee Harvey. No,
like him.
Yep.
He's a tough man. He's a direct man. He's called you in for a meeting at 8 a.m. Is probably now a good time to introduce characters. Maybe. All right, you're all sitting outside the office waiting for Ronald to come and invite you into his office. You don't quite know what the meeting's about. Who wants to introduce themselves first?
There's some mighty fine birds outside. Have you guys seen the birds out here today? They're just beautiful. My name's Levi. It's been a very long time since I've worked on a case outdoors, which it's really spectacular because I don't know if you know this, but one of my hobbies is actually bird watching. But I really love numbers. I've had to fight my way to the top. Not a lot of women in my profession, if you get what I mean, if you catch my drift, if you get what I mean. And I'm rather passionate about counting literally everything. So like, for example, right now, how many birds are there? About, I reckon there's 10 over there. There's about 3 benches over here on this sidewalk, which is mighty interesting. I've been told that I talk too much. I'm so sorry. I do actually know Cody. Cody, how are you? It's been a long time. Cody.
Am I there?
Yeah, we're all
You're all sitting outside.
Oh.
We're all sitting here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, so I guess when people see me, looking at a fit and healthy-looking guy. He's got a black fedora on. He's got a very expensive-looking grey suit, and he's sort of listening to this going on, and he's like, "Oh, well, yeah, well, lots of birds out there. Let's talk more about birds. But have you, what do you think this meeting's about?"
Well, if I'm here, there's got to be something wrong with the numbers, and I couldn't possibly be something wrong with the numbers because I've measured every number, and so heaven knows. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Who's the other person here? I don't know that I've met you. Sorry. What's your name?
My name's Charlotte Rose. I'll just let you know a little bit about me, I guess. I came from a poor family, and I worked hard to attain this position in federal government ever since I emigrated here from the UK. And I now live here in sweet Boston town. I have a small apartment downtown, by the way. You should come and look. We see a lot of birds down there. It just guarantees that I have a short commute between all the local cafes and fashionable establishments down here. And I'll just let you in on a little secret, because I do quite like this thing. I don't know if you've heard of it, or you will have heard of it, but we're not meant to have heard of it. It's called alcohol. I love the local speakeasies, but if you see me there, please don't come up to me, because I try and keep my secret a little bit. I like to keep my identity hidden when I'm there, just making sure that, I keep work and business, business and pleasure a bit different, yes, and separate. So if you see me at any of the speakeasies in town, can you please call me Jerry? Because I like to tell people that I'm Geraldine Thornhill, and she's a journalist for the Boston Globe. So if you see me at the local speakeasies, please call me Jerry. And yes, but here at this job, I have quite a keen eye for details. I have only actually been a full agent only a year ago, so I would say I'm relatively new to the field. You sound very like Levi, that you've been here forever. Just based on your beautiful confidence.
For the past 10 minutes while you've been talking, because you've admitted that you break rules.
I'm so sorry. Oh, Levi, don't worry about it, darling, because I am here to take you on a whirlwind of adventure.
Levi looks even more uncomfortable at the prospect of not only being outdoors, outdoors but going on an adventure where she might be drinking.
Honey, outdoors is where the birds are, and I can show you many colourful birds.
Hey, hang on a second. Tell me about these speakeasies that you've been to. I wanna know more. You wanna share? Wanna share what you know?
I'll share when I trust you more, but at the moment I'm focused on Levi because I will tell you I do swing slightly that way.
Well then, Geraldine Thornhill, I guess you don't mind if I start spreading the rumors that maybe Geraldine Thornhill isn't Geraldine Thornhill,
How about, I see that you and Levi and I are caught up in a little bit of a scenario here. How about we keep our enemies close and our friends closer and all that?
Hey, I'm just looking for the next big scoop, alright?
Yeah, how about you shut the fuck up? Don't mess with me, and we'll get along fine.
Already conflict in the party. Good to know.
Otherwise, I will whack you so hard with this handbag, I swear to God.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get you fired.
Try and blackmail me. Here I am trying to pick
Charlotte
up
and Levi, you both work for the Census Bureau. Why is Cody here?
Why is this guy here?
Well, look,
I mean, Levi, you know who he is. I have no idea why this guy's here. He's already tried to blackmail me in the last 5 minutes.
I'll tell you why I'm here. My second cousin Gerald works for the census. Well, worked for the census. He went out for a census expedition 5 months ago and didn't come back.
Is that Gerald Bingham?
Yeah, Gerald Bingham. Yeah.
Gerald Bingham's a good friend of mine, actually. He abruptly retired.
Retired?
Yes, only recently. So that's interesting. I do know Gerald, sweet Jerry.
And then suddenly the door bursts open and there's Ronald Snipes, the director, and he's like, "Good, you're all here. Come in. You're 2 minutes late." Even though you've all been sitting out there for about 20 minutes. He's like, "You're 2 minutes late. Come in."
We were waiting on someone from Adelaide, so...
As Cody walks in, he's going to approach Ronald, sort of the side, and say, "Hey, Ronald, I want to talk to you about your employee here." And he, like, gestures towards Charlotte's direction. He's like, "Listen, she's very belligerent. She's very, very, very unapproachable. I think you should really consider who you hire at these places."
Ronald and I go way back. So
Ronald's
good luck.
"Listen, son, you're lucky you're even in here, so just keep it calm, all right?" And he's
Ronald loves us. We're these top girls.
So Ronald's office is very neat and pristine. Every pencil is geometrically placed on the desk. Everything's very clean. Even the trash bin looks like it's organised sometime.
Levi would be all over that.
It's a hot summer, so the only thing that's sort of making the room look a bit messy is the fan next to the window. That's the only thing that seems like not where it should be. And he's like, "All right, take a seat." And there are 2 chairs in front of the desk.
Levi, as amazingly aware of things that are out of place, is like, "Sir, why'd you have your fan next to your window? That's awfully odd."
"Because it's bloody hot in here, all right? Sit down."
How hot is it?
It's,
is it unnaturally hot, or is he genuinely...
I mean, it's middle of summer.
It's hot.
It's 32 degrees.
That is hot. Yeah,
Celsius.
Right,
I don't know what the Fahrenheit is.
No, that's all right. That's no one cares about Fahrenheit. Anyway, so
may I suggest that I just move your fan? It'll make much better sense and be more aerodynamic if I can just adjust the flow. Would you let me do that, sir, before we talk, please, sir?
Fine. Give me a mathematics roll to see if you know how to make the room cooler.
I mean, having it near the window is just going to blast hot air.
I'm about prime comfort, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm all about that.
Ooh, 53.
So what's your starting skill?
Starting skill is, 65, and then...
So 53 is a success?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you work out where to put the fan to make it 2 degrees cooler in this room.
Oh my
At
goodness.
the same time as I do that, can I notice anything else about the room, or may I do a spot roll just to see if anything else is out of place?
No, it's just very... I mean, you can if you like. Sure. And I'll make something up.
Okay. All right, so 24, and is there a spot command or a
spot hidden? Spot hidden.
A spot hidden. Okay, so that's 55 for me.
So hard success, I think. Yeah. So you notice that one of the pencils on his desk is like 1 millimeter too far apart from the others.
That would just crush Levi's.
Surely that would be a sanity roll for Levi. As Levi is moving this fan around, Cody's gonna be like, "Oh, hey, come on now, darling. That fan looks awfully heavy. You want me to move that for you?"
Sir, I have been a member of the census for some time. Do not call me darling just because I may be in feminine form. And also, before this meeting starts, sir, and she just pushes the pen so that it's on in perfect alignment, and then sits down. She's like, "Now I am content. Talk to us."
Cody is just silenced by this. Like, ooh, okay.
all you census agents are nuts. I don't know. All right. Take a seat. And there are 2 chairs in front of the desk, and there are 3 of you.
The girls will sit down.
Cody will stand.
Yes.
Alrighty. What do you make of this? And he slides a piece of paper across the desk. While you work out who's going to pick it up, let me post something in the chat.
Levi is the most senior position. She should pick it up.
What do you make of this?
So, Levi, have you picked up the paper?
What I need is one of you to read it out in character.
To whom it may concern, dear Mr. Brisby, I am sorry to inform you that I have decided to retire from my position as a census agent for the Boston Census Bureau, effective immediately. Please have my desk cleaned out and my private effects sent to my apartment. During my latest travel, I have realized that I need to take some time for myself. Time. Less. It has been hard for me recently, and I have the feeling that I want to do something else with my life. I have attached my latest paperwork and hope it finds you well. All the best, Gerald Bingham.
That's exactly the news I heard on the grapevine, that he had, in fact, retired very abruptly. So this all makes sense to me.
It's a little suspicious if he asks me. It's not Jerry's style. It's not like he'd go out with a whimper.
Now, the thing is, one person retiring is not an issue, but here's what I have found in the last couple of months. And he slides over a bundle of papers.
Oh, that's a lot of paperwork. You've been doing your research, sir. Levi, would you like to tell us what's on them?
No, I believe the journalist should have a go, to be quite honest.
All right.
He would, wouldn't he?
Why not? Dear Mr. Brisby, with this letter, I want to inform you that I have decided to retire from my position as a census agent for the Boston Census Bureau, effective immediately. Please have my desk cleaned out and my private affairs sent to my apartment. Recently, I found a wonderful place to stay and a beautiful wife to marry me. All the best.
So that one's from Hank Simpson.
Yeah.
That sounds very, very similar to the one we just read.
It does, doesn't it?
What do you make of the date?
18th of February, 1900. Well, we're
Keep
talking...
going.
Alright. Dear Mr. Brisby, I'm sorry to inform you that I've decided to retire from my position as a census agent for the Boston Census Bureau, effective immediately. Please have my desk cleaned out and my private affairs sent to my apartment. Due to a family emergency, I need to leave for Florida and therefore not resume my duties as an agent. I have attached my latest paperwork and hope it finds you well. And this one's for the 21st of March, 1900.
From a
This is
Peter
nuts. I'm
Dodge.
confused. Well, we're in the year 1920, and it is the 7th of June.
Correct.
Dear Mr. Brisby, I have to inform you that I have decided to retire from my position as a census agent for the Boston Census Bureau, effective immediately. Please have my desk cleaned out and my private effects sent to my apartment. Thanks so much for the support in the past. I've attached my latest paperwork and hope it finds you well. 15th of April, 1910.
And that one's from William, what is that surname?
Sorry, William Whitford.
I think this is a code. This is absolutely a code. If all of these men are connected in some way, affiliated, the numbers are very interesting to me. For we have the 18th of February, 1900, the 21st of March, 1900, and then the 15th of April, 1919?
1910. Yeah, 1910.
Now, as I say, there's nothing wrong with people retiring. But every 10 years, we send out someone to do the census for a town called Little Creek. And every 10 years, we send someone out. That person sends this letter and retires. What do you make of that?
You're telling me all 3 of these guys retired after visiting Little Creek.
Correct.
And you don't send anyone else out to Little Creek in the 10 years in between?
Well, you see, I didn't even find out about this until recently. See, they're addressed to a Mr. Brisby. He's my boss. And I didn't even know that this was happening until the first letter from Gerald came directly to me. Now,
and then
I'm going to be a little assumptive here and assume that you guys are going to want to send us three to Little Creek.
well, that's exactly why I brought you in here. See, now I don't know. I don't know if just Mr. Brigsby. I don't know if he just never even opened the letters. He may have just not even cared. I'm not necessarily suspicious that there's any wrongdoing on his part. I just, it's a bit of paperwork that just never would have gotten past him. But these letters sound suspiciously similar to me, and the fact that every time we send someone out to Little Creek, they retire. There's something. There must be something to that.
They are worded very similarly.
So I did a little digging. How many people do you think were recorded to be living in Little Creek in 1820?
Levi would have the numbers for that, surely.
Can I roll for knowledge of that?
You need an extreme success. Like you do the census for every, like, as a group, you do the census for like every town in the area. So,
would it be a math roll? What roll would
it would be probably accounting.
knowledge.
I'd say accounting.
Accounting. Okay.
All right, so 56, and then I have 85 accounting.
Oh, that's nice.
Not enough.
Not enough.
It's
No.
so extreme.
It'd be hard to recall the exact figures for.
I'm gonna roll just for fun.
Yeah,
just to see if my accounting.
It would just be
right.
if, like, by pure happenstance you remember, like, scanning your eyes across a single number for
got a
every
5.
census for the past 150 years.
Yes.
Yes.
I got an extreme success. So bring it on me. I'm gonna show
Oh, okay.
Levi, and it's gonna make my character so happy.
So somehow through some bit of paperwork you do remember it, and you remember there were 321 people in 1820.
A number's coming to my head. Levi, you might be able to fact check this to me, but I think it's in the 300s. Like 320 something. Does that sound familiar?
321.
Oh, well.
How many
I was pretty
people do you
close.
think were recorded to be living in Little Creek in 1870?
I bet that would have
321. How many people do you think were
Oh.
recorded to be living in Little Creek in 1890?
been
320.
300 and goddamn 21. Every census for the past 130 years has recorded Little Creek to have 321 people in it. The Fumbled Anthology presents Welcome to Little Creek, a Call of Cthulhu scenario written by David Wartmann, featuring Alex Green as reporter Cody Dean.
I mean, I just don't think the man's got anything to hide. I think he's just concerned.
Danielle Green as Charlotte Rose.
We can get Cody busy doing something he thinks is useful, and at the same time we don't have to spend time with him.
Introducing Emily Moxon as Levi O'Nolan.
Before I go, I must go quickly. There's many things happening, but you are actually undercutting your cost, and you could sell your fuel at 30 cents a gallon. I've done the research.
And Liam Braid as the Keeper of Arcane Law, and everyone else you may hear in this scenario. Part 1. Resignations.
And it's taken us this long to figure out that pattern.
Well, it is beyond my imagination how no one has noticed until now.
Levi is looking very disgruntled. Well, not only just
I don't know if the census records coming back from Little Creek just being buried under the paperwork and no one notices. Look, I don't know. Point is,
I mean, everyone's
something
retiring
is
when they come
happening.
back.
Everyone is retiring, and I need you three to find out. Two of my best census agents. Cody here, he happens to be the cousin of Gerald. So I've very politely allowed him into this little mission. I don't know how you found out about it in the first place, Cody, but I'm thinking maybe some reporter strategies might help here. Because if something funny is happening with these census agents, maybe you shouldn't be so open about why you're going out there. So maybe if you go at it from the reporter tactic, cool story, 321 people, maybe they may be able to help you. Look, I don't know. Maybe there's nothing funky happening at all, but it all seems a little suspicious to me. So what I want you to do is head out there, do an accurate count of the town for me, because at the end of the day, we're the Census Bureau. We need accurate numbers. And two, just find out if there's anything funky happening here, because it seems very odd to me that all these people are retiring and that 321 people are still living there somehow.
Sir, as honored as I am by this offer, I have not been outside the office space for some time. In fact, at all. I'm not really an agent of the outdoors. I just sit and do my numbers. The best. You ask anyone here, the best. Why do you feel it necessary to send me out into the space?
Well, every time we send someone out there, they don't come back.
Oh, he doesn't want you back.
No, that's not why I don't want you back. The point is that you're the person that is sitting here playing this game. All right.
Levi, I believe it's because, as you said, you're the best, and he.
Look, you are one of my best. You're my best with numbers, and that's why you are here. But you're not so best with people, so that's why Charlotte's here. Cody's here because he somehow found out about this and basically strong-armed me into allowing.
Cody doesn't even go here.
Well, sources.
Look, it's Gerald. Gerald is his cousin, and maybe his reporting strategies might help. I don't know.
Have you heard from your cousin?
No, I haven't, which is why I'm especially interested in this case from a personal level.
All right. Well, look, it's not normally my ability to venture out, but I will do what I can for your cousin and for the people, because that is such an absurd collection of numbers.
And just here's a little handout of those numbers just to add to the flavor. So yeah.
Well, you're goddamn right. 321, going back to 1790, every 10 years.
Are these
That's very
people
strange.
that have performed the census?
What was that, sir?
Are these the people that have performed the count?
Yes, correct. Now, you notice that two of them went in 1900. That's because in 1900, one of them came back before we received the count. So we sent someone else out there, and he happened to move to Florida or something. So, I don't know.
So, hang on. So the first guy in 1900, he came back.
No, we didn't. We never got his report. So we sent someone else out there to do it instead, and he moved to Florida. So,
what was the name of the guy that didn't come back?
That was Hank Simpson.
HS. Oh, Hank Simpson.
Hank Simpson. So you haven't heard from Hank Simpson at all?
Well, no, apparently he's retired. I don't know what happened to him.
Interesting. So he never told you that he retired, though. He never
I'm
got
telling you,
resignation from him.
It was only by chance that I don't know why I received the one from Gerald Bingham, but I only went looking for these other ones because of the one I got from Gerald Bingham recently.
Do you know if there was a police report for Hank Simpson who was gone missing?
That's for you to find out.
All right.
You guys are my employees.
Hey, as far as I'm aware, I'm just a neutral observer with a personal interest in finding my cousin Jerry. But
How far is Little Creek?
Well,
Is it far from us?
Quite frankly, I don't know where it is. It's somewhere out.
Can I do an education roll so I know how far Little Creek is? All right.
It'll help with the packing, is all I'm thinking.
It's a 25, so that is a hard success.
Hard success?
Yeah.
You haven't really heard of it. But, sorry, just let me find the name of the town here. Ronald's like, apparently it's out somewhere near East Hampton or West Hampton or somewhere out there, and you do know where that is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Little Creek's out in the Hamptons.
So
I've seen it on a map a few times.
I should probably go home and pack. Are you wanting us to leave right away?
I'll clarify. You haven't seen Little Creek on the map. You've seen East Hampton and West Hampton and these other towns on the map.
Oh, yeah.
Can I ask the question of how annoying would it be for you if I wanted to search their apartments? Do you just want us to go to Little Creek?
Not annoying at all.
Not annoying at all.
Okay,
Whose apartment?
Well,
Jerry.
each of them have had the request of having their desk cleaned out and private effects, nearly the same exact line. They all have different reasons for leaving or retiring, but they interestingly have that exact same line. So they want their desk cleaned out and private effects sent to their apartment. I'd be interested to know their addresses and whether or not follow up with their families as to what happened to them.
Well, I actually know where Jerry lives, so I'll be able to help you with that one.
Well, maybe perhaps that is our first destination of the most recent. And then the other thing that intrigues me is that there are 2 gentlemen for 1900.
Which-
Oh, yeah.
As I
is
say,
what
that's just
we
the only
discussed.
reason I can think of is because we never got the report from the first one, so we had to send someone else out as well.
It is a rather interesting discrepancy.
The other ones, we got the numbers back, which is why I imagine we didn't send anyone else out. We got the numbers back, but they still retired.
All right.
But
Interesting.
perhaps if you are comfortable to do before we even head to Little Creek, let's see if we can chase up some of these people's families, see if we have heard from them, and then confirm if they are missing or if they are not.
As I say, this is the job for the 3 of you, so I'll leave you to it. And he continues puffing his cigar, and he's like, "Off you go."
Well, we're not
Thanks,
gonna, before I go, can I do a psychology roll on what's his name? Sorry,
Ronald Snaps.
Ronald Schnaps. I want to do a psychology roll on Ronald Schnaps just want to know if I think he's leaving anything out.
Yep. Okay.
All right, that is a 58. Oh, do I want to spend 8 luck now?
You can push it.
I could push it. No, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Yeah.
He's like, "Off you go.
Seems
I've got another meeting."
All right. So,
So we meet up back outside.
yep. Levi, Charlotte. I think we should come up with a plan of how we're gonna do this.
Well,
My
for someone
plan
who-
is... Oh,
I'm sorry, Charlotte.
after you. After you.
Well, as somebody who's rather good at sticking his nose in places, I certainly couldn't because I don't want to break the rules. But Charlotte, if you could distract the man and somebody could go through his desk, I don't know that would be a terribly bad idea.
Whose desk?
You mean Ronnie?
I do mean Ronnie.
Oh.
I mean, it is your cousin after all, and you look so dreadfully concerned about him. You want to do everything to check, right?
Of course. I mean, I just don't think the man's got anything to hide. I think he's just concerned. I was actually thinking our first protocol should be the police station. Maybe find out about what happened to Hank Simpson.
You know what? I have a great idea because this guy over here is grinding my gears in the wrong way. I was thinking, Levi, how about you and I go over to old Jerry's house? The Cody here can give us the address. And then Cody can go to the police station and we'll meet up later when we're all packed and ready to go to Little Creek.
You want to search in this guy's desk?
I don't really want to search this guy's desk. I feel like he's given us what we need to know. I would much rather follow your lead originally, Levi, on whether we should see the personal effects that were left behind by the previous employees of our Census Bureau. And then that way we can get Cody busy doing something he thinks is useful. And he could potentially give us information later, but at the same time we don't have to spend time with him.
You know what? I don't want to spend time with you either.
I'm not a people person, and I do not know how to resolve your conflict. But
Levi, honey, that's why... Levi, I think that is
Work
why
together.
you should come with me. And that way I can do some of the sweet talking to our beautiful families. And you can stand there, look pretty, and give me some more information. And then Cody can fuck off, as per se.
Wow. Well, guess I'll see you. Where will I meet you afterwards?
Are we going by airport or are we going on a road trip together?
I think we'll drive. Unless you
Great.
got money for a plane.
To the area where he thinks Little Creek is, it's about like a 6-7 hour drive.
Oh,
Great.
Can't wait for that one. All right, well...
Who has the best driving? I have zero driving knowledge, so I don't think I'll be driving. How about you?
Well, do you want to
to
go visit the apartment first?
All right, you two go visit the apartment. I'll go to the police station. I believe... Would I have... No. Would I have his key? So here's the thing. I actually have Gerald's belongings. His landlady gave them to me, so he might not even be in the apartment.
You held out on this information for this long.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Fuck You. All right, listen. I've got a vested interest in this case. I want to help as much as I can.
Well, you haven't been helping so far, have you?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, jeez.
Show us the belongings, please.
How about you be nice to me, and then you can show me. I'll show you the belongings. How about that?
How nice are we talking?
Well... I mean, let's not go too far here. You're not really my type. Okay, good. So I'll give you. Okay, so I'll meet you up with the landlady. I'll hit you up. Her name's Doris. She's a lovely old lady. She'll be able to let you in, no problem.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to the police station. Why don't we meet up at the cafe down the road?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. All right, let's do it.
Alrighty,
fighting. You finished fighting. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the census agents, they head off to the apartment.
Doris.
And yeah, you do meet Doris, the landlady, out there. Because obviously the apartment door's locked. So, and she's out there. She's like, "Oh, hello. Can I help you?"
Hello, Doris, darling. Hi. My name is Charlotte, and this here is my good friend Levi. We are from the Census Bureau.
We already did the census earlier this year, didn't we?
No, yes. We're actually here in regards to my good friend Gerald. He worked with us.
Oh yes, and, Gerald.
Yes,
puzzling, isn't it?
Personal puzzling. So we were under the impression he retired. Did he never come back home?
Well, I wasn't even aware that he retired. He just, I went to collect the rent from him one day, and he just wasn't here. And eventually, I got a bit worried, so I used the spare key to have a look inside, and it was as if he'd never left. It was just, there was a dirty coffee cup on the counter. There was newspapers on the coffee table, as if he never left, and he just never came back. So eventually, I had to I've collected up his possessions and put them in the shed, but I couldn't just keep the place empty. I need to pay for the place,
Of course. Are we able to go and have a look at his possessions? We're actually trying to find out what happened to our friend.
Well, of course. And she leads you around the back to a shed. And she shows you all the stuff that she left all the furniture in there, because that's not easy.
Doris, I do have a question. When you were cleaning out his effects, did you happenstance upon any suitcases? Because I believe he would have packed one to go and do the census at Little Creek.
There was no, put it this way, there was no sign of any attempt to move out of the place or anything.
So are we thinking he came back from Little Creek at all?
I didn't even know that's where
he... Back?
I didn't even know where he was going,
Intriguing. Thank you so much for
basically the
area.
gist of it is that it was as if he never left.
Doris, sorry, can I interrupt? Hello, how are you?
Hi.
Good, that's good. Nice, good. If I can ask...
that's a lovely bird behind you.
Oh, no, stop, really? What kind of... No, that is a red-horneted raptor. They are so... I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. No, I need to focus. My question. Beautiful birds. Do you like birds? Oh, that's good. Sorry, distracted. I just wanted to ask, and feel free, it's okay if you don't want to, but
yes.
I was just wondering,
yes.
When did he last pay rent?
About the 7th of January.
Okay. And, sorry, how often do your tenants have to pay rent?
Monthly.
If I do recall, he sent in his letter of resignation on the 15th of January.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know anything about his employment.
Intriguing.
Yes. No, he did. Yes. Anyway, so sorry. Yes. Sorry, Doris. I just was so excited about the raptor. It's very exciting. Also, if I could just ask, and again, I'm so sorry, but is his rent the same as everybody else in the building, or is it different? Same?
Well, he's the only other than me. He's the only tenant.
Well,
It's like a dual townhouse type thing.
And was he regular? Did he pay on time? And
Oh yes, no issues. He was a fine gentleman. He just never came back one day.
And any changes at all in his behaviour in the lead up or prior to?
No. I mean, I was aware he worked for the census, so as far as I knew, he was just heading out on a trip to account one of the towns or something.
Fabulous. Well, I think I have everything I need. I'm going to go and look at the red horse.
Yes, I have some guarding to do. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Doris. Levi, while you look at the bird, I will have a look at his belongings, and then you feel free to join me when you're ready.
Yes.
She's already walked off, so she didn't even listen to you do that. She pulls out a very ornate notebook where you can see drawings and details about these birds.
Oh, very good.
Second only to the other notebook that she has in her briefcase, where she meticulously and obsessively clocks numbers. So anytime she'll go anywhere, she will record and account for, as best she can, angles of things or places, or count for specific numbers. So she clocked, what was the apartment number?
2 of 37 Bishop Street that I just made up then.
Beautiful.
Very, very, good knowledge.
Very
Thank
relevant.
You, Levi.
Yes, we'll keep that right down.
So while she's looking at the bird, can I roll for anything that looks untoward or that looks suspicious or that seems off in a numbers capacity? Can I roll for mathematics?
You can. I'll see if I can think of something if you get a pass.
Okay. It's 65 and I've rolled a 55.
What I'll give you is a shortcut with what Danny was looking for. Mm-hmm. So basically you notice that there's a set of suitcases there. There's a big one for, big trips. But out of the sets, one that would be suitable for a week-long trip, that's missing. But everything else is there.
Mm-hmm. Levi, I see these suitcases and they're here, so I just can't possibly see. He must have come back.
And what I'll point out is there's a lot of clothes, a lot of personal items. As I say, it just doesn't look like someone that has tried to move out or come and get their stuff.
Levi, you haven't noticed anything weird about the suitcases though, have you?
Only that there is one missing, what appears to be. You can see the scruff on the floor. You see, it's a deep shadow. But it makes sense, given that that suitcase is the size of perhaps a weekend or a week away, which would be fitting for an agent who just gone down to do the census. So it looks like a man who intended to come back to his life and has unfortunately been, as you put it, derailed.
Oh my goodness.
Over to Cody Dean at the police station.
All right, so Cody Dean's walking up to the desk sergeant. He's like, hey, you remember me? Cody Dean. I did a report on the new police station that just opened up. You remember me, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. What do you want this time?
Hey, listen. I'm actually working on a case. You ever heard of a looking into, missing people, a little puff piece about, what happens to families after their
spit it out.
relatives go missing. Yeah, listen, I was wondering if you could help me on a case from about 20 years ago, that of Hank Simpson. Just wondering if you heard of anything from that.
Name's not familiar. If you want to wait half an hour, I can check. Well, I check the records, but it doesn't.
Yeah. If you don't mind.
Anything else for this opinion piece or whatever it is?
Oh, I just want to know if there's any sort of, because the family's obviously very worried. I just want to know if it was filed, and if it was filed, what sort of notes did the investigating officer have on it?
All right, and he heads off, comes back, and he's like, nah, nothing on a Hank Simpson.
Not a lot of Hank Simpson. Hey, I got a few other people I'm looking into for families.
You could
and
have told me
whatnot.
then before I went and had a look, but come on.
No, I didn't realize you were just about to leave. I didn't realize we just jumped ahead 30 minutes in time. So I got a William Whitford, and I got a Gerald Bingham,
Anyone else?
and I've got a Peter Dodge.
Like, all right, and he heads off. Half an hour later, comes back. No records of missing reports for those names. No records.
Missing reports, huh?
No,
So
no
you're telling me
criminal records or anything.
Yeah, you're telling me the family's never put in a criminal record or never put in a missing persons report for any of these people?
All I can say, there's
that
no
what you're
records for
telling
them. I don't know who their families are. You've just given me 3 names that I can't find. What do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, I guess not. I guess I'll can I do a psychology roll to see if he's lying to me?
Yeah.
Another 58. This is terrible. All right, I'll let it go. All right.
It's because you're playing with your bomber's dice.
I'll be right. Okay. All right. So, Cody will then. I guess the next stop is going to be the library. I want to find out about Little Creek. If there's anything on Little Creek.
Yeah. See, library's next door conveniently, just to move things along.
Oh, how good! How good! All right.
Yeah, give me a library use roll.
All right. Let's do it. Library use is a bit better than my thing. 27. That is a hard success.
Yeah, you find the name, but there's nothing really indicating where it is.
Okay, interesting. So nothing at all about a place called Little Creek.
No.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Well,
just to help you along, and then we'll probably cut to the car.
Yeah.
Give me a. Let's just say that you spend an hour looking for all these people's names, and give me just one more library use to see what you find of any of them.
Okay, that is a 3, so that's an extreme success.
Okay, great. So between the library and your own census records that you might even have access to, you find this Peter Dodge guy apparently doesn't have any family in Florida, so that's a weird thing.
Yeah.
Gerald only moved, and as Cody, as his cousin, you notice Gerald only moved to Boston 2 years ago. And the most interesting thing is none of these 4 people have sold their apartment in Boston.
Wow. Okay. All right.
And that's about it.
So that is interesting. All right. Tell you what, I think we're onto something here.
And then from there, I'll probably cut to when you guys jump back in the car, unless there's anything specific you want to look for while you're still in Boston.
I think our keeper is pushing us in a certain direction, so I think we should go that way.
I can't think of anything else I want to do.
I'm just thinking about the woman who supposedly married what's his face, one of them.
Which one was that?
That would be
The first one, Hank Simpson.
Oh, yeah, Hank Simpson. This is the guy we're trying to find.
Okay, well, it's just something to think about when we head down there. The other thing was,
Yeah.
also, I remember as well that William Whitford actually was a colleague.
Correct.
Oh, it was there. Does the library normally have like a birth, deaths, and marriages section? Because we could find out if Hank Simpson's marriage certificate is available.
Maybe. I've pretty much given you all the info I have.
All right. Okay, that's right. So we don't know. It's not
So we're
determined.
back in the car.
The gist is there's they never sold their apartments. There's no information on them to suggest that they're currently involved in any investigation or case about anything. These are 4 people that all sent similar retirement letters, and that's it.
That's very suspicious. All right, I guess we're back in the car.
Thanks for joining us. Oh, after you, Levi.
I was sitting here after looking at my red horned raptor, which is very beautiful. If you want more details, I will tell you. But I just can't help but thinking, did they all have the same writing?
Typewriter.
Like the same handwriting.
Yes.
They were all done by a typewriter, if I recall correctly.
Well, I don't even remember. Is that what they were? Yes, they're all typewritten. Yes.
I think it would depend on whether the keystrokes showed different, malfunctions.
It looks like the same typewriter.
It does.
Well,
look
give
quite
me
similar.
what would it be?
Can I give a writing roll?
Is that a skill?
Yeah, it's my skill.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Congrats, you have a school.
62. My writing skill is 60.
Ooh.
I'm going to spend 2 luck to make that a success.
All right. Correct. You notice that they seem to be all written by the same person.
Again, I can't shake it, but I just wonder, is it worth going to his office just quickly beforehand, just to see if we can match potentially the typewriter to see if that is the same, or if there was in fact a typewriter in the office?
Well, Levi, I actually have a sneaking suspicion that the keeper has given us all the information he knows about this this here city. So it may not actually benefit us much at all, darling, to actually stay.
I would say this. I think if it's actually been posted, it's got mail. It's probably been sent from his. I doubt it's actually been written in his office. It's probably been posted.
I will give you that the 1900s letters do look older than the 1910 letter, and the 1910 letter does look older than the 1920 letter.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. So it's probably
All right.
So,
they were sent.
I guess I should let it go. It just nags at me, but that's fine. I mean, most things nag at me. Anyway, what are we doing?
Tell you what, you make a good investigative journalist. Trust me. I've been training for years.
Cody, I want to know, what did you find in your little travels to the police station?
Well, I found out that there's been no missing person reports on any of these 4 people. However, I did do a detour over at the library. I found out that Peter Dodge, the guy who moved to Florida to be with his family, doesn't have any family in Florida. I also found out that none of the apartments, those 4 apartments, have actually been sold. So if they've left, they haven't bothered to sell their assets here in Boston, which is highly suspicious. Something that I think I would be doing if I was moving somewhere. How did you find?
Well, Levi found a pretty bird, but we also noticed that from Sweet Doris, the landlady, that the apartment never really was returned to after our young Gerald's trip to Little Creek. It seems like his suitcase he would have packed for Little Creek never came back with him, and the apartment looked like it was all due to be returned to. Yeah. So it's intriguing that perhaps he never came back at all from that census trip.
Did she tell you when he last paid rent?
Yes, I believe it was the 7th. Is that correct? Levi has all the numbers.
7th of January, and it was paid monthly.
Interesting. So he last paid rent on the 7th, and then he resigned officially on the 15th.
Correct.
And he didn't bother telling her that he was leaving.
Yes, he didn't pay final notice.
I think there's some foul play.
I feel he would have wanted to get his bond back, so I do feel like he would have wanted to return to Doris.
I have a feeling there's definitely some foul play involved in this, or at least he's fallen foul of something.
That is the vibe I'm getting.
We need to go to Little Creek and find out what's going on.
Alright, who's driving?
I'll drive.
Okay, so Cody, you all jump in the car. So the area where you think Little Creek might be is, as I said, about a 6-hour drive away. Probably left now by about 9:30.
I just want to add that I brought some snacks for the trip.
Great. What did you bring?
I brought some homemade oatmeal biscuits.
Lovely.
They've got raisins in them. I hope you don't mind raisins.
Yes.
Can I do a constitution roll on these biscuits?
Yep.
I bet you'd be more of a chopped chip kind of fellow.
That is an extreme success.
They're delicious.
My lord.
They're delicious.
These are the best biscuits I've ever had.
Oh, well, thank you for the compliment, Cody. You're slid a bit higher in my books, I must say.
Alrighty. So it's about a 6-hour drive. And to help you along, you get out there and all the towns around there, one by one, you go asking around them, and none of them no one in any of these towns can tell you where Little Creek is. They've heard of it, but they wouldn't be able to point it out to you on a map.
This is so frustrating.
No one's ever been there, and give me a group luck roll. So who's got the worst luck?
Oh, that'd be me.
Lex.
So do a luck roll.
Cody.
Do a luck roll for everyone.
For everyone, okay. Ooh, I failed.
You failed?
Yeah.
Alright, so throughout your searching, you struggle to find any leads, and eventually you just run out of gas, and you end up at Buster's gas station. It's about 3:30. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon at this point.
Alright. I'm running low on fuel. I think we should probably stop into this gas station. Hang on a second.
Well, we've just eaten the last biscuit, so if you're all peckish, it might be a good opportunity to grab some jerky or whatever they sell.
What?
There
I'm
are
sorry,
multiples of 3. I don't know if that matters to
What's
anybody
a
else.
multiple of
but
3?
What is?
The 18th of Feb, 21st of March, the 15th, and then the number in the town is 321.
Intriguing.
That's something. I'll give you that. Alright.
Levi's done. Continues to then go stare out the window again.
Baffled by your brain, Levi. But Levi, I must say, we are 8 hours drive from Sweet Boston town. I could only imagine the amount of wildlife that would be different in this area that you would not have seen in person because you're so hermited in your little hovel.
While you ladies are looking at the birds, I'm gonna go get some gas.
Why don't you come out and have a look at the wild area with me? Sweet Cody here will go and get more gas.
That seems like
Also-
a radical idea. I would love to do that. At the
I
bird.
also don't want to pay, so Cody will cover that if he goes in.
Don't wander off. Alright. So Cody will go into the gas station.
Mm-hmm. So the gas station's quite dingy and a little creepy, to be honest. The shelves are stocked, but it looks quite old and a bit run down. It looks like it's a gas station that gets used, but it's not well maintained or anything. And Buster, the guy that runs the place, he's at the counter. Among the shelves there are some fruit, vegetables, a few packeted and tinned type supplies, and the odds and ends of like little tools and stuff. And yeah, Buster, the 52-year-old mechanic, he's at the desk of the counter at the gas station.
Hey, sir. How much for gas around here?
Oh, I don't know. I don't actually know. Oh, we're looking
15 cents a gallon.
We're looking at 10 cents a gallon. I don't know how accurate that is to the time, but that's what we're going with.
We'll find out later if that's related to inflation.
Yeah, about
10
cents a gallon.
Oh, sounds good. Hey, listen, while I've got you here, you may have heard of a place called Little Creek.
Oh, Little Creek.
Yeah.
I've heard of it. Can't say I've ever been there, but yeah, I've heard of it. It's somewhere around here.
You would happen to know how to get there, would you?
Oh no, I wouldn't know how to get there, sir. No.
You wouldn't know how to get there?
No.
Yeah. You're the first person in around these parts that have actually heard of the town. It's interesting. You know anything about Little Creek?
I mean, I'm sure it's close by. I've heard, people that come through and stop, they mention it every now and then.
Okay.
But yeah, I've never been there myself.
So you've never been there, but you've heard of Little Creek.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do you know about Little Creek?
Honestly, not much. I'm pretty sure they keep to themselves, pretty much. Yeah, I don't know. I've never met anyone from there either, so...
I'm doing a psychology roll.
Okay.
There we go. 44. That's a success.
He's truthful about the fact that he doesn't know where it is. He's also truthful about never really knowing or meeting anyone there, but there's something he's not telling you.
Hey, listen. Is it like Buster? Is it Buster? Look.
Yeah. What's your name, sir?
My name's Cody.
Oh,
my
hey,
name's Cody.
Nice to meet you, Cody.
There's one cookie left that you could...
Hey, listen. I have got the most amazing cookie. The most amazing oatmeal cookie. The best cookie you've ever tasted in your life. And I think that you are holding out on me, sir.
What
I'm
would
willing
I
to
be
part
holding
with
on
you.
you about?
Oh, look. I just think you're sort of keeping something from me, you know? I think you might know a little bit more than you actually do in relation to Little Creek. Where it is, what's in it, who's in it, you know? Something... You trying to hold out on me, sir? Because I've been searching these Hamptons all day long, and tell you what, these cookies are the only thing that's been keeping me going for the last 6 hours, and I want you to try it. And in return, I think you could probably give me a little bit more information. And he takes the cookie and snaps it in half, and he snaps it in half, and he gives it like this was a sampler, and he gives it to Buster. And I just want you to try it and let me know what you think.
What is your charm skill?
My charm skill is only 15.
Well, even with that, I need at least a hard, because all you're offering this guy is a cookie.
The best cookies
It's a very, very good cookie.
Okay.
Yeah, I told him to have it for free.
I'll need a hard charm roll.
I also want to suggest that you remember a conversation in the car with Levi, because Levi is meticulous.
Oh my god, that is a... Alright, well, never mind, because that's a fumble.
That's a fumble?
Fumble. Yeah.
He's like, how dare you accuse me of any wrongdoing here, sir? Are you going to pay for your gas and go, or what? Well, you're not even going to try the cookie? No, and he crumbles it in his hand and he throws it at your face.
Well, sir, looks like you haven't made a friend today, and that's a real shame, because friends are important. So he takes the money and throws it on
Are you going to buy anything, or...?
Yeah. I mean... no. You know what? No. You've been rude to me. And he takes the money and gives it to him. Here's the gas. Let's get out of here.
Alright, as you're walking out, a truck pulls up to get some gas themselves, and two local farmers jump out of the truck.
Hey, this guy's knows a real piece of work. I heard him saying all sorts of stuff, all sorts of stuff about veterans. How he doesn't understand.
Are you having to go about Barster? Barster's great, man. What are you talking about?
I don't know. He is a real piece of work. Maybe he got up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
The back of their truck is filled with all sorts of big bags of flour, rice, all sorts of odds and ends. You can see crates of oil and condiments and bread and all sorts of stuff.
At this point, Levi and Charlotte Rose wander over from the wilderness area and start striking a conversation with the local farmers while Cody drudges back to his car.
Well, how do that, ladies? How can we help you?
Oh, hi, gentlemen. Hi. Oh, I've gone a bit American. Hang on. Hey, gentlemen. My good friend Levi and here are just visiting your beautiful town. I can see that you're local farmers from the area. Is that true?
Oh, yes. We're just on a run. We're taking some goods to some of the local towns around here,
Beautiful. We're actually trying to find a local town in the area. I was wondering if you'd heard of one called Little Creek.
And they sort of hesitate for the moment and go, Little Creek? No, I don't know much about that. No.
We were hoping. See, my name. Oh, I told you I'm Charlotte Rose, but I was looking to do. I'm actually a journalist, and I was hoping to write a beautiful piece on our local towns out in the Hamptons and the beautiful sights they have to offer. And I was hoping that I would get a little bit of insider knowledge on some of the more hidden gems of the area. And I believe Little Creek, it just might be, well, one of the ones that would make this story go from puff piece to exceptional journalism, and it could give me the biggest break. Can I give you a charm roll to see if
they still look a little nervous. You'll need some sort of social skill to
I'm going to give a charm roll. My charm is 55.
Yes.
And I've got a 61. I'm going to push it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I'm going to put some perfume on that I carry around. I can see these local farmers don't speak to many sophisticated women very often, and I just turn my back on them for just a moment, boys.
Yes.
Spray myself with some perfume. The allure wafts towards them, and I just try one more time and get a 37,
Let's see.
which is
I think it's just a success.
it's a success.
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, look, I'm sorry, ma'am. Little Creek likes to keep them themselves, all right? I'm not really supposed to tell you where they are. But
So,
yeah, we are on a run to drop off some supplies to them. But
To them? Oh, wonderful. Look, sir, I was just wondering, what if I leave them out of my story and we just explore without a journalism's trait? In fact, my friend Levi here, she's very into the local wildlife.
the other farmer comes back in from finishing filling up gas, and he's like, hey, let's go. We need to go. Let's get on with it already. And he drags the other guy that you've been talking to back into the truck, and they drive off.
Okay, goodbye. Cody, get in the car.
Yeah, get in. Get Levi.
Levi, honey, stop looking
Notice
at
that
those
Levi has wandered off during the time you've had that conversation. And she's wandered into the shop, and she said, before I go, I must go quickly, there's many things happening, but you are actually undercutting your cost, and you could sell your fuel at 30 cents a gallon. I've done the research, it's 30 cents a gallon. Is there anything you could give me for that hot tip? As she's walking out the door.
What do you want for it?
Tell me some information. Little Creek, what road is it on? Could I have a map? Anything, something. My friend...
Oh, at this stage, Charlotte runs in and says, Levi, honey, the farmers are going there right now. We need to follow them. Get in the car.
Levi's still trying to have a conversation while being dragged.
I'm going, yeah, we're going to
30 cents a gallon, eh? Thank you. I'll do that. Yeah, thank you.
Oh my god. Don't give him any more ideas. Levi, come. Grabs a Levi. They're like, get in the car.
This has been the Fumbled Anthology. New episodes are released every Sunday. And for more information, please check out our website, fumbledanthology.com, or seek us out on the social media of your choice. See you next week.